Thanks for joining us for another paint out. I apologize, my voice is a little shaky. I've been having some health problems, but we'll talk about that in another episode. This time we're just going to enjoy being with friends and painting together with the Kentucky Appalachia Outdoor Painters. You know, all you got to do is find one other person to go painting with you, and you've got a plein air group. It takes the pressure off, makes it a little more comfortable when you're not out there painting by yourself. And that really is how our group started. Debbie said she wished that there was a group in Eastern Kentucky, and I said, well, start one and I'll come. And so, knowing there would be at least two people, we actually had four at our first get together, and now it's grown to probably more than 20 or so on our group list. And we've had as many as 10 or 12 show up at the paint out. So it really is worth doing to find a friend and go out and paint and see how you do. You don't have to create a masterpiece. It's just a great learning experience. And for me, I decided to tackle these wildflowers at Henry Bott's Nature Park in Mount Sterling. And the reason I tackled the wildflowers is because I have so much trouble with them. They're so hard. And I think it's like a portrait. The petals of flowers, the light and the dark, are so subtle that it's really hard to get it right. And that's quite a bit like a portrait, where the skin tones of light and shadow are very, very subtle. And if you have it wrong, it doesn't look right. So the best way to learn is keep trying, and to take something that is a weak point and keep trying and trying to where maybe someday it'll become a strength. So that's my goal and what I was working on. And I decided to use my pastels because they're already mixed and like oils, and there's such a variety of colors. And I knew I was going to need a lot of choices with all the wildflowers in front of me. And so what you see is me getting the basic shapes down and making sure things are going to fit and line up the way I want. And then step by step, the details come together. And it was okay. It turned out all right. Again, in just a couple hours, you don't expect to have a truly finished painting or a masterpiece, but you do hope to get better each time. And you can see our friends at the end of this video and hear some of the funny comments and things we talked about on the video.
I brought an oil painting, and
you're working over it.
I'm working, yeah, adding to it.
You followed the new Debbie Billups challenge of reusing old supplies.
It's Debbie's.
That's Debbie's idea. Yes.
No, I have some paintings that are stuck, so I want to finish it, and I think the surrounding will be nice.
You got to stand back to see, because I've completely changed this picture.
Oh, you were still working on that same one?
Yeah, same one. It's a first grade picture right now. It's just the flowers.
Oh, I like all the colors, and it's
the flowers wiggling, dancing in the wind.
Well, you ought to see what I'm struggling with my flowers. And I said I need a canoe to go out to the middle of the pond so I could get to the right distance to see mine. You know, Jackie is amazing on seeing stuff that I just don't see. I have missed it. I was down there in the weeds.
That lighthouse is
You see that lighthouse right there in the middle?
Yeah, well, see, I'm down there in the weeds and I didn't see it and missed it. That's really looking good.
I'm doing a miniature.
Oh, and you tackled the bench.
Yep.
The bench that Jackie and I try to avoid. It's too hard.
That's right.
Well, now your bench looks right. Hers actually looks like a bench. We better watch how she did this.
We need to learn from Pam.
Yeah. Thanks for watching, and please click like. I need just 10 more likes to be able to get this to show to more people than just my friends. So help out by just taking a moment to click like. It really makes a difference. Thanks again for watching.